Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl, Labora Lee. And let me say this. I have some things to talk about tonight. But even when I get into talking about those things, remember that tonight is all about the love of the music. And I cannot unload the clip tonight. It's too many videos and I'm happy about it. I'm really, really happy about it. I love you guys. But before I get into all of my shenanigans, let's just do this real quick. We got to play a commercial from our affiliates.
Want last-minute brand design help? Get top-tier Fiverr freelance creatives at your fingertips fast with secure payments and 24/7 support. Head to Fiverr.com today and get something started.
So before I get into the videos, let me just say this. Hold on. It's popping out here. It's popping. The young lady who was bitten by, I think I told y'all about this not too long ago. The young lady who was bitten by the snake. Well, she actually released her video. It's called Habits. I'm glad she's okay. Because that snake bite, oh my gosh, that was just like the most to me. So before I move on to my headlines, let's play the first video of the night. This joint is called Watch Your Product. It's Snuck the Crook, featuring Raph Almighty and a couple of other special treats. Let's go.
All that shit, yeah. Yo, once your product becomes mine, ain't no call it one time. Showed up with Raph Almighty in 19, he got zip ties. He wrote hits, he wrote it for fun. How the fuck you sell bud and don't own you a gun? Glad you get into the bag. Look at why you was earning it. Stop squirming before this tour's burst and you need a tourniquet. Hunter transforms men into beasts, and they tend to eat the food of the feeble and weak. No Vicks that got bit by the same wolf twice, cause they ain't switch up their program or get out the light. This a piece of the game some hustlers overlook. For every fat cat, it's a Snook the Crook. Remember I was down bad, drove the North and Popular Grove with no tone and stole the ground stash. To my crew I give portions, cause they know work is a curse and labor's a misfortune.
You got caught sleeping, couldn't even believe niggas was on you scheming. What's the reason? A little too late for that. You better give up the goods and face the facts. Nigga, watch your product, 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 watch your product.
Yo, it looks fun. You stacking fives and ones. To the wolves start coming with guns. The sum of all fears is near and you the victim. Stick 'em, motherfucker, get 'em. Make 'em run like wild livestock through the tall grass. Give me all the drugs and cash, my nigga. We'll make it work better for us than you could. And purchase all that kingly shit that you should. Never play the streets if you bitch made. And don't pull a pencil versus switchblade. All your 2 for 5s is mine. We gon' bag 'em up, it's all dimes and send 'em that away. B got a spot that we can play, and we don't give a fuck what you motherfuckers say. Yeah, B got a spot that we can play, and we never give a fuck what you motherfuckers say. Watch your product.
You're not paying attention. You got caught sleeping, couldn't even believe niggas was on you scheming. What's the reason? A little too late for that. You better give up the goods and face the facts. Nigga, watch your product, 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 watch your product.
Yo, that song right there gives me all of old Dirt Platoon vibes. I can say that because I was around for the earlier Dirt Platoon years, and so on that song we had of course Snook the Crook because it's his song. Period. We had Wrath Almighty, and then we had Spell on there. Only person was missing was Tez. But it gave me total old school Dirt Platoon vibes, and I love that song, and I'm gonna keep playing it on this podcast. I really am, because it gave me all of the vibes that I when I first met them. It gave me those kind of vibes, and when I first met them, like, I was intrigued and excited about what they were doing. Old Baltimore shit though, y'all. I'm cussing. I'm not gonna ever get monetized because I don't know how to control the cuss words. But some Jay McGraw, another person here from Baltimore, showed a clip of Dame Dash in his heyday, and let me tell you this: a lot of people labeled him an asshole. I just think he was a man about his business, and I wanted to bring that up because I've never really talked about Dame Dash on this podcast, and sorry if y'all hear my other computers going off, but I've never really talked about Dame Dash on this podcast because in my mind, like, Jay-Z is the shit in my mind, but Dame Dash, a lot of what Jay-Z is at this point in time, we got to credit a lot of Dame Dash activity. So can we really call him an asshole? No, we can't. So NLE Chopper has entered the chat. So he said what he said. He said, "Who shot you?" Don't be using them. Don't be. I need y'all young men to understand that when it came down to beef, what was so beautiful about the beefs back in the day? Because I know y'all gonna say, y'all was beefing back in the day. No, but the difference is y'all niggas is really shooting each other, and back then we left it on wax. And so NLE Chopper is going at Lil Durk. Lil Durk said, "We colorblind, we all but we see red." He has his money laid out on a and he said, "Niggas is gonna die. Stay safe." It's so much with you younger artists, and I wish you guys would get it together, because like I said, the difference between our generation and what y'all got going on now is that we left it on wax. Niggas had beef, they went to war on the wax. You feel me? It didn't turn out. The turnout was not somebody losing their life. And that's the difference. And I think that's very important for y'all to understand, is the difference was no one lost their lives. And if we could get it back to there, it would be great. So our next video is truly him. Some new music from him. I got some joints. Let's go.
Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Deep inside, I feel the city in my soul. Calamari in a drink, I'm up at Ben's next door. And I'ma make money to the point where it won't bend no fold. This trapping music getting old, so I'm the perfect centerfold for concrete where the roses go. Moving up the toe to pole, fighting going toe to toe with struggles that I didn't know. I'm breaking six to make the glow, to show you there's a different flow. The GPS that knows the road to get to where we need to go. True. Hey, I'm black and I'm proud, no apologies with it. A little Irish, little Scottish, so I'm mixing, I get it. Power 10 was in Virginia, so I'm home when I visit. Know yourself and know your wealth, I found myself, I'm committed. My granny passed from colon cancer, I should tap the blue ribbon. If she was here, she'd say, forget it, son, go tell them you winning. Share with people that you love, you only get what you giving. Forget the hate, fill up your plate, go show your city you living. Fix your face, you woke up this morning. Add your loved ones to your prayers, cause your friends still moaning. Find the happy thoughts within you and then push up on it. I could read the negative like I was hooked on phonics. I can see how some of my brothers, they got this demonic. Our upbringing, it was different, they ain't get this knowledge. DC University, most people skip this college. And by the way, I'm truly him, most guys don't get this honest. My friends, they tell me the T, some things you wouldn't believe. So many ideas conceived, then they gave birth to the streets. I just escape on these beats, today vacation depletes. Then I get back on my mental, relieving stress with this pencil. I get a aggressive but gentle. I got some knowledge I'll lend you. It just depends what you're into. If your intentions are positive, I make sure I commend you. Cause I don't know what you've been through, but it's a story we'll get to. And we don't think the same, but I won't make it an issue. The grind, it never stops, and so my hustle's a ritual. My words, they shoot like bullets, you gon' feel when they hit you. Let this different way of thinking rip and tear through your tissue. Hey, help somebody, make a difference. For your people, stay committed. Born a sinner, gotta get it. Switch it up after repentance. If you want it, go and get it. Speak your thoughts, we never timid. I'm still tripping off that picture that I seen a little image. Cause that could have been my son or daughter, dog, so with my business. I just had to share my introverted thoughts to show commitment. I just had to stop and think of the importance of our women. They the ones that help us go and push us way beyond our limits. True, come and get a truly vaccination, dog, cause I'm the illest. Yes, sir. New and Mo and truly him, we about to keep it independent. Lord, stop looking at your watch, cause I'ma be here for a minute. Yeah.
Know this. Let me put this out real quick. Any music that we play on this podcast, we have full permission to play. We don't play any music on this podcast that we don't have permission to play. So that's that. Shout out to Truly Him. I appreciate you so much, little bro. My little brother out in DC, I got mad love for him. When he got some new joints, he sent them to me, and I appreciate him for that. So shout out to Truly Him. I love you, little bro. I got your back, and I'm gonna represent to the death of me for you. I got some more stuff coming up though. So FTN Bay says Duty Low, I hate his name, passed a lie detector test and son made up the sexual assault claims. I'm truly sorry for that. That's what she says. So I don't know if you guys know that I did talk about this in the podcast earlier on about this young man being accused for sexually assaulting this young lady's son. He took a lie detector test. He has passed. He did not sexually assault her son. And so she issued an apology. And I think that's big of her. Like, when you're wrong, you're wrong. And it's okay to be wrong. It's all right to be wrong. And especially when it comes to your kids. Listen to your kids first and then come back and figure it out. I'm sorry, that's the way I feel, but listen to your children first. I would always listen to my daughter before I listen to anybody else. If she tell me something crazy going on, I'm going to listen to her and we'll figure it out from there. So I'm not mad at her for listening to her son. I'm not mad at her for that. Not at all. Because again, I'm going to listen to my child first before I listen to anybody else. And then from there is where we go. And if we come to find out that it was a lie, then we'll figure it out. But I have to be a mom first, and I have to listen to my child first. Okay. So with that being said, we get ready to listen to this song. It's called Run Up. It's Prophet and Styles P. And a whole bunch of Baltimore artists up in that bitch. Let's go.
Point blank, almost got my big break kill when they shot. How they do that? Them look like cameras is watching. Bring the red on you, turn it back on you, no problem. How they do that? Hanging them, then they try and take off the top. How they do that? And next thing you know, they hanging out with the ops. How they do that?
Ghost, D-Block, Prophet, what up, homie? I ride out hoping to never crash. How long will forever last? 180, but it's crazy. If my negative side's my better half. If you ain't crying, then you better laugh. Bullet a bullet to tear your head in half. It ain't whole with a hole in it. My rhymes is hot, my brain got a stove in it. If you talking money or weed, throw some O's in it. If you got your thoughts on the city, then throw the globe in it. I'm trying to heat up the world, cause it's cold in it. Walk till I found my path, then I rode in it.
I'm grinding from sundown to the sun up. Bills due, fridge need food, I need a come up. And all these brand new fake friends trying to get the fun up. But I ain't gonna let them, we ready, just let them run up.
Run up and we score blocks, heads going like car tops, guns pop like car locks, seen a lot of hard styles. They make music for blocks, hitting yard on the box, looking out for the knocks, cause the cops, they will
Grew up
run
the
up.
mad fighting, moms always slept on the couch. Pops just got bad news at the docs, know he be stressing out. Had 2 heart attacks already, and my Uncle Jay ain't survived his. Meanwhile, trying to get everybody's accounts out the minus. The grind is ever consuming, even when winning, I'm losing. Missed a few calls, I was moving, rapping, wrapped up in the music. Now I don't know what to do with these voicemails saved on this SIM card. Half my people's in the ground, the half in the gym yard. And they ain't allowing no visitations. A lot of new friends bring stipulations, switch situations. Seeing people get hooked, blow they savings, miss payments, kiss pavements. In Baltimore, where talent gets overlooked, it gets racist. And we just try and make sure the riot good. Yana, Kimura, and Naya good. Turn haters to firewood, for stabbing, tank in the heart, shooting, skipping the head. Try to leave my brother for dead. I'm grinding from sundown to the sun up. Bills due, fridge need food, I need a come up. And all these brand new fake friends trying to get the one up. And I ain't gonna let them, we ready, just let them run up.
Run up and we score blocks, heads going like car tops, guns pop like car locks, seen a lot of hard styles. They make music for blocks, hitting yard on the box, looking out for the knocks, cause the cops, they will run
Came
up.
from the bottom to the top in only 2 years. Kept my foot dead on the gas until the ship gears. All I seen is coast stairs, west side to Bel Air. Can't sleep at night, all these DEA nightmares. Getting all this money, hard not to stand out. Begging ass niggas always looking for a handout, but they get nothing, trying to run up and hustle. Baby mama trip, paying child support numbers. Damn, it was all good just a week ago. Moving all this blow, got top judges on payroll. Put away my bankroll, not hard to finagle. Coming from the hood where they shoot quick if I say so. So I did it first, no bandwagon. Hearts of Huey Newton and George Jackson. Certified, learn quick from the wise. Walking in the hands of the truth and never lie. Tell them why.
I'm grinding from sundown to the sun up. Bills due, fridge need food, I need a come up. And all these brand new fake friends trying to get the one up. And I ain't gonna let them, we ready, just let them run up.
Run up and we score blocks, heads going like car tops, guns pop like car locks, seen a lot of hard styles. They make music for blocks, hitting yard on the box, looking out for the knocks, cause the cops, they will run up.
Watch your mouth when you talking to me, boy. I will run up. Pride Nation, the army, boy. You know we ready. Run up. Sitting at the top. No, we can't be stopped. Wait. Run up. What you want me to do, huh?
Prophet, what up, son? Dog P. Outlaw, this is the resistance. Infamous wildlife.
I'm back. Hi. Hello. All right. So the one thing I want to say real quick is when y'all are interviewing these celebrities, you cannot ask them about their sex lives. No matter what level you feel like they're on, don't ask them about this. So Ari Lennox recently let off some tweets regarding an interview that she had. And the interviewer asked her about her sex life. She made it clear that she did not appreciate the question that was asked, and she also stated that she is done doing interviews. Y'all fuck it up for us, yo. Like, you can't be asking these celebrities about their sex lives. That's personal. Honestly, to be real, I've interviewed a few people. I've had an interview where I could have asked about the sex life, but I didn't, because that's just so personal. You can't. It's just not allowed. You're not allowed to ask people about their sex lives. It's none of your business who they smashing, who they not smashing. It's just not any of your business. And I felt like, personally, that was a reach. I know you want the clickbait. But it's just not your business to ask those kind of questions. That's kind of really personal. And if I was to be interviewed by anyone and they asked me about my sex life, they would get the business. They would, because you're not allowed to ask me about any of that. That's not your place. It's not your place to ask me who I'm smashing, who I'm not smashing. It's personal. How dare you ask that woman about her sex life? So that's how I feel about that. We have another. We're gonna go to North Carolina with it. In Mortapova. Let's go.
I'm making this money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga who dusted. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years damn. I'ma slide with the side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly on felly, don't get caught in the jam. Wham, bam, thank you ma'am, she twerk it for the gram. She let me fuck for a gram, she had ass jams. Had to knock down those walls, call it better ram. But that pussy was whack, so I called it spam. After I hit it and split it, I told that chick slam. I'm known with no feelings and don't give a damn. Put your man's work in my bag if it don't fit, cram. He can buy it back from me, but I'm taxing fam. Put up and I'm feeling like Sting. With the mob, bada boom, bada bing. Don't ask him what phone when it ring. Knew how to get money since I was 13. Everything may not be what it seems, but I had on these bitches on me. But why him Hispanic Neapolitan? Discrimination not a thing. Guess you want me to sling the ding.
I put the sauce with the key. Hook up the force and feed it. You can get fine, no flash frigidity. Hop on the mic, start breaking the meter.
I'm making this money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga who dusted. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years damn. I'ma slide with the side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly on felly, don't get caught in the jam.
Ooh, buckets, going through life like fuck it. She's a bad bitch, yeah, I might fuck it. Done with that bitch, I cannot trust it. Young John Zane, I see my chain. If we got problems, we don't complain. I don't have time for you damn games. Or you get left back, yo, with a step back, cause in this heat. It is a kickback, you was the dumb bitch, yeah, you a fucking bat.
Ay, you'll never ever get your shit back. Flash on a nigga like a 6-pack. Right down the guy like Kit Kat. Run through traffic, my pattern is this ass. Long bit dope, but get back. Rockin' out shows at the kickback. Marking out S down, oh no, tit tat. I got a fix with the cocaine, break that. Put on the chopper and let's start break that. I put the business in order and finance. I'm at the top way past my climax. I send out there and toes on the floor, man. Pull up with the bag, don't do that. Still on low, even though my course crash. Still on go, we go down here for it. Them mouth and put in leg. Left and watch his lid bust. Niggas be poppin' shit like puss. Living life in a rush. Sleep in the night, I creep on hush. Sleep in the night, I creep on hush.
I'm making this money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga who dusted. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years damn. I'ma slide with the side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly on felly, don't get caught in the jam. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years damn. I'ma slide with the side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly on felly, don't get caught in the jam.
Shout out to North Carolina, the state that I was born in. Shout out to them. I like it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So apparently DJ Khaled and Kanye West are working on some music, and whatever the music is, DJ Khaled ruined a pair of sneakers, and like he must have been dancing. You know, y'all know how DJ Khaled do. He be in there and getting his grind on. So whatever happened in that session, he ruined a pair of sneakers. I hate it. Let's go. We're about to play Bomb Centipede. Let's go. Shout out to Bomb. Thank you for the love. Appreciate you, sir.
Right now, we're gonna get it hot before we call. And we start rapping. A young man I once knew and grow.
Hot as me, never nobody beat. Hit maker, got my haters acting proud of me. I sit straight up, ain't no slouching in my pedigree. I'm so cultured, been to places most don't never see. Yeah. Laugh in the face of my enemies, cause I'm on the TV and this wife into me. I hit the beat, in my own lane, I'm in the breeze. 5 deep, move through traffic like a centipede. I get cheese by the block, like the government would give us. Money make the earth spin like a ball on my finger. Got a circle that'll murk you, and we all winners. We strive for the best and invest it all in us. From money to time till I'm the god of rhyme to all niggas. If it involved crime, my bad, it was all business. Move in the dark like ninjas, appear out of nowhere and disappear quicker. Moving through the clouds, every step I take is bigger. Feel the breeze, I'm at ease like hitting liquor while blowing swisher. Living life like it's my last 20 minutes. Some live like life lasts forever. I don't get it, exhale in the air as I prepare to spit it. Fuck out of here is my motto to these bitches. Take trips into my past. I converse through bangers, known for moving weight, the streets personal trainer. Hot as me, never nobody beat. Hit maker, got my haters acting proud of me. I sit straight up, ain't no slouching in my pedigree. I'm so cultured, been to places most don't never see. Yeah. Laugh in the face of my enemies, cause I'm on the TV and this wife into me. I hit the beat, in my own lane, I'm in the breeze. 5 deep, move through traffic like a centipede. Yeah, I'm getting money with the villains. Chasing all this paper, gave an appetite for billions, no line. I grind like I got a million children and they hungry and depending on me to keep them living. I get it how I live it. The money makes me pivot. As for flow, I'm so exquisite with it. Some say it's acidic. Yeah, I'm no pussy like I ain't did it in a minute. Your flow gushy, trust me, niggas don't fuck with it. Me, I kept it street, like that thing under my tire. I'm known for burning beats, every song I'm on is fire. Your girl like it beat, she calls me Ike when I'm inside her. She loves it on top, I call her Walona Rider. I'm trying to roll up in that wider. Ghost post paparazzi till they duck me when I ride up. Yeah, call me bomber, the epitome of rhymer. The way I stimulate your mind like Con Bud. Every verse custom made, every flow's designer. Got a movement that's actually moving, you should sign up. I treat this rap shit like it's my diner, and I'll remain king of the streets until my time up. Hot as me, never nobody beat. Hit maker, got my haters acting proud of me. I sit straight up, ain't no slouching in my pedigree. I'm so cultured, been to places most don't never see. Yeah. Laugh in the face of my enemies, cause I'm on the TV and this wife into me. I hit the beat, in my own lane, I'm in the breeze. 5 deep, move through traffic like a centipede. We stand out, family background like the Genovese. Song for song, I'll turn this industry to dead MCs. Juggernaut, they won't go head to head with me. I'm from them blocks, plus I'm hot like infinite degrees. Guess I'm too cocky for these sentimental G's, but I'm feeling like Rocky and Ali. I'm a beast, now the stage is my home. It's where I move my throne, it's where I lay my crown. Tell the streets we own. Most niggas play dirty, like rolling in soil. I stay worthy, my every word be immortal. I'll be around ages from now, music's my portal. One day you'll say my name and the streets will applaud you. Bomb. Hitmaker Society. That boy J Funk. Yeah. Bomb.
Big shout out to Bomb. Thank you for allowing me to play your music on my podcast. Secondly, that young man has hopped into the new wave, which is an NFT vibe. Go check that out as well. He doing his thing right now. That track was produced by none other than the infamous J Funk Carter. Hey, but let me get to this tea real quick. All right, so I hate to report Kardashian news because, to be honest, the Kardashians get on my nerves. But this Tristan Thompson, it seems like he's doing his wah wah boo hoo all that good shit right now because he's feeling the pain after that extra side baby that he just had, and he feels like he has demons, y'all, and the demons might be he just can't let go of the side pussy. I'm just saying everything I say on this podcast is alleged. I don't know, but apparently that's what's going down. The Fugees canceled their 25th anniversary reunion tour. I feel a couple of ways about this. One is that it's the Fugees, so we know Lauryn Hill's been there, and who knows, she's canceled a lot of show dates in the past. But I really feel like, with this whole COVID thing, I think a lot of people get it mixed up and messed up, and they think it's going to be the same way it was, and it's not going to be. People are still suffering. People are still passing. People are still going through the notions of this whole 19 situation, and it's so confusing and so conflicting. Concerts aren't going to be the same way they used to be. Now, some of them may be, but not all of them, and so that's why I said I feel two kinds of ways about this. Lauryn been canceling shows, but at the same time, we are going through a pandemic still. And we still have to understand that that's what we're going through, and things won't be the same. And we're in a new age where we can do things virally and we can make things happen. So I don't know how to feel about that, but shout out to the Fugees. I would have loved to attend that concert. I would have. I love the Fugees. I've been loving the Fugees. And it is what it is. Y'all, I want to show y'all something. I got to send this to myself so I can show y'all this, because I am into this contraption. I am. I want it, and I want it. I'm going to show it to y'all before the end of the show because I want it. I want it so bad. I thought I lost it, but I didn't lose it. I thought I lost it, but I didn't. So I'm going to show it to y'all before the end of the night. But I want this contraption. And the reason why I want this contraption is I want to use it with my boo. And it is what it is. I found it, though. So let's keep it moving. So we've talked about that. Young Blue and his team arrested after being victims of an alleged attempt robbery and shootout. I don't know how they would have been arrested and they were getting robbed, but let's get into this one real quick. So it appears that Young Blue and 4 of his associates dealt with an attempted robbery and shootout that took place on Thursday night in Los Angeles. It has been exclusively confirmed by the Shade Room that Young Blue and his team were waiting for food at Bossa Nova and on Sunset while the restaurant was preparing their items. An attempted robbery took place. During the incident, Blue, his brother, are said to have exchanged gunfire with the perpetrators. So that's how that turned out. That's why they got arrested, because apparently they exchanged gunfire. Oh, I feel so bad for these younger artists right about now. I do. Because it's a different lane that they're in. And like I said, back in my day, it was handled on wax. So we're gonna play another song. We're gonna play a song by Dirt Pattern. It's called Sing Your Hymn. Let's go.
Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss places and things. But small minds discuss other people. Check it, I do my work in the dirty jumpsuit, dirty boots and the dirty pair of work gloves. Ain't washed for days, somehow I write that amaze and throw it like a trained marksman. Hit the target, let the leopards eat the carcass. Every day I say a prayer for the rappers still here. Respect all, but it's only me that I fear. Blood, sweat, and tears got me all the way here. I send a man to heaven to fulfill my career, yeah. I'm a classic like as a man thinketh. The fourth law, conceal who you are. No jewelry and cars, it's for everything that means something. And to them goons out hunting with machine guns, sing it.
Nigga, hurry up! Come on, man, let's race up, man, damn! I can't believe this! Nigga, I thought I told you to open the damn register.
Conquer the world, spit to the girls, tools for the fools, and number one rule, keep your mind on your money. Fam gotta eat, we take it to the streets, wipe the shoes off your feet. Conquer the world, spit to the girls, tools for the fools, and number one rule, keep your mind on your money. Fam gotta eat, we take it to the streets, wipe the shoes off your feet. Pray about anything, worry about nothing, cause I'm always carrying something that'll carve you like a pumpkin. Plus a firearm that's good from close range, ain't a ducking. I don't care if you call yourself blood or cousin, I'm coming. Like Law in London rubbing my dick. It won't leave till I receive what I was coming to get. Used to look for licks, now I'm in producer's hard drive. Check them same as dope fiends searching for a hit. Still mad about the times when my kicks ain't fit. Pops was a bitch, I won't forget that shit. Snook getting rich with this mic on my rubber grip. Love them both equally, use them both frequently. Stop lying like a bitch, die with some decency. You could be my mama and I wouldn't grant your legacy. Leaving members of your family alive is not an option. When I clean the house, I'm sweeping and mopping. Conquer the world, spit to the girls, tools for the fools.
Shout out to Derpatine, my prior life, the life I used to live. I'm always love those two young men, four really, but two at the end. I appreciate what I've been able to accomplish since that journey. But I told y'all I wanted to show y'all what I wanted to get for me and my boo. I'm gonna show it real quick. Normally I would have shown this on Wet Wednesday, but it's here right now, and I want to show y'all right now. Hold on. It's coming. It's coming. I want to get this. I want to get this because it seems so exciting and so titillating and so taboo. I want this for me and my boo. I do. I'm sorry. I had to show y'all that real quick. I want this. I really, really want this. I think I'm going to order it really, really soon. I do. I'm all y'all. If you tune in for Wet Wednesdays, y'all know it's all about this titillating and taboo conversation. I want that for me and my boo, though. I do. I feel like we can have the best time ever with it. Anyway, let me keep it moving. So apparently, two men were indicted for killing young Dolph after the first court hearing, facing multiple charges, including first-degree murder. It's more that's going to come out, and I'm going to report everything that comes out. I just wanted y'all to know what is going on. I'm going to keep you abreast, just like I'm going to keep you abreast about the Marilyn Mosley case as well. I said Mosby. I'm sorry. The Marilyn Mosley case as well. I'm going to keep you abreast because that's Baltimore shit, and I feel like y'all need to know about it. It's crazy out here in these Baltimore streets. So let's move on to our next video. This joint is called Different. It's Jamel Falcone. Let's go.
I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up, I run it up, I got a bigger bag. I chase a different bag, I got a different bag. I stack it up, I run it up, now I see why you mad. I chase a different bag, I got a different bag. I stack it up, I run it up, I got a bigger bag. I chase a different bag, I got a different bag. I stack it up, I run it up, now I see why you mad. My money coming in the fastest, you broke boys going backwards. How the fuck they sleep on me? I ain't no motherfucking mattress. I ain't no motherfucking mattress. Get smoke, turn to ashes. Felt cold, #1 trapper. Y'all lanes, bunch of actors. I keep on chasing and chasing. I gotta get to the bag. I gotta add more money straight to the stash. Shorty gonna give it to me fast. All in the good. Yeah, I'm gonna heat it up, heat it up. She say, man, that's enough. No one I trust. I get it flipping for us. In the kitchen, cooking up. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. I got a bigger bag. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. Now I see why you mad. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. I got a bigger bag. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up, I run it up. Now I see why you mad. I drop the packs off. Collect the money, then go call a plug. A lot of the money goes into the re-up. A lot of the money, I'm gon' run it up. I been getting bands. That's right, been getting bands. Hoes like, damn, he the man. I stuck to the plan. I put rap to the side. I was busy moving them grams. I'm from Cone. Used to move work in the zone. Came up, got it on my own. Money on my phone. Trapped in so many traps. I was by myself all alone. Yeah, I go out and get it. I swear that I get it. I wait for nobody. Play with my paper, I wait in your lobby. Driven ambitious, nobody can stop me. Yeah. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. I got a bigger bag. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. Now I see why you mad. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. I got a bigger bag. I chase a different bag. I got a different bag. I stack it up. I run it up. Now I see why you mad.
All right, so it's time. It's that time of the show where I have to show love because they show love to me, and so I'm gonna show love back. First of all, first and foremost, shout out to whoever rocks with me on Instagram. Shout out to the 1,378 people that watched my little reel that I put up. Let me see what the other one is doing on the numbers. I didn't check that one either. And the other one too, y'all coming up on that too. I love y'all. Thank you. I feel cute. Thank you. Thank you. Because when I come to do this podcast, I really want to feel cute. But, and it's not necessarily about y'all. It's really about me. If you drop a comment though, let me say this. Make sure you drop the comment in English so that I can read it, or so that my audience can read it as well. We are in 6 continents, not 7, because ain't nobody watching this podcast or listening to this podcast in Antarctica. I'm convinced. I'm convinced this is what it is. Hi, Dad. We are in 21 countries, so I'm going to read them off real quick. Shout out to United States. Hi, babies. I love you. Shout out to France. Hi, babies. I love you. Shout out to Germany. Hi, booze. I love you. Shout out to India, Brazil, the Netherlands, Singapore, South Africa, United Kingdom, Spain, Philippines, Belgium, Australia, Japan, Mexico, Ireland, Nepal, Mauritius, Israel, Canada, and Hong Kong. I love you all. I appreciate each and every person that comes through and checks this podcast. I do. We are in 206 cities at this point. Hopefully, in a few days, we'll be at more, but I'm going to read off the top ones and maybe a few extras. San Jose, been day ones, love you. Baltimore, Maryland, my city, love you. France, I will never butcher the name of the city. Y'all know I don't do that. If I can't pronounce it, I just will say the country. Spring Valley, Nevada, I love you. Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, I love you. Frankfurt, Germany, hi, babies, I love you. Washington, Virginia, I love you. North Las Vegas, Nevada, I love you. Norton Shores, Michigan, I love you. Ashburn, Virginia, I love you. Chicago, Illinois, hi, love you. Bournemouth, Oregon, love you. Atlanta, Georgia, love you. Las Vegas, Nevada, because there's a North and then there's Vegas. I love you. Boulder, Nevada, I love you. Pikesville, Maryland, I love you. Philly, hi Philly, love you. Randallstown, Maryland, I love you. Owens Mills, Maryland, I love you. Singapore, I love you. No, South Holland, I will never do you like this, but I love you too. And Ohio, I love you. And I just appreciate the love. And so I'm always going to show love on this podcast. But I wanted to make sure I took some time to shout out those cities. And I appreciate all of the love. Shout out to whoever's watching on Twitch, on our Ambitiously the Podcast page, on Facebook, on our Ambitiously the Podcast, the Black Experience channel on YouTube. I appreciate all of you. I try to bring y'all some of, the good stuff. I try. So I want to play this joint by Suave featuring King Knox. Yes, let's go. And we get ready to play that real quick. Let's go.
Suave. I had to do it. Let's get into the Suave. Don Suave, King Knox. Here we go.
It's been a long time coming, but my feet still running. All gas, no bricks, gotta keep something coming. Grown man shit, mama raised me. Street made me in the court with world thuggin', man, this shit crazy. I tell a nigga don't thank me, tell a nigga pay me. And I don't even care what they say, load up the Drake. Go ahead and aim it at they face and give them a taste. I don't even make a mistake, I wake up and set up the plate.
I mean, we lapping all these rappers, they can't keep up the pace. Quick to saying it's a marathon and they losing the race. I mean, we in and out your girl house without leaving a trace. If you wanna fight for more, you need to raise up the stakes. The shit crazy, the niggas saying they the shit without no proof lately. I'm saying I'm the shit, cause I got some proof, baby. The most shaded, but celebrated. You must hate it, but appreciate it.
This size calculated, magical ain't it? LeBron James and Space Jamming with this rap shit. Shaq and Kobe played on the same team, really the same thing. Played with the dream team, culture shocking. Scoring and I'm pop locking. I'm on my shit again. Went in my bag, now look, it's lit again. God said, let it be light, and the sun kicked in. I'm shining on them, thought it was finished. I got surprises for them. Dennis the Menace, who really wants some problems, shorty?
I see him mad at me, cause they got all these cameras on me. This petty jealousy is really just phony, homie. I don't think you really know me like you think you know me. It's apparent to me, I can't see what you see. Niggas get a couple dollars, wanna live like power. This shit is funny to me. I have your mama carrying out a baby like surrogates be. Fuck with me, nigga.
Let me cherish this moment as I kill her opponents. Victory is sweet, it's coming, I'm owning. My nigga, we rolling. Mama, I told you, I showed you. They was praying and hoping, thought I was bogus. I'm working on focus, working the hardest to cut all the losses, lawless. You heard me, my nigga, this flawless and it's gorgeous, just like the 911 Porsches. Can you hear the horses? Can you hear the horses? Yeah.
I'm like Katie on the court, you can bet I'm scoring. If it's a war with words with me and Knox straight deploying. I'm like an animal for excellence. I see my inner vision cause I'm tapped into my sixth sense. Now I got them scared, they gon' die in all they suspense. All the moves they make, I ain't gon' lie, ain't gon' make sense. Can't help but overhear the lies that you sellin'. One of us ain't gon' make it, I'll let you tell it.
That's Suave.
Shout out to King Knox for always showing love to this podcast, showing love to what we got going on over here. I appreciate the love, bro. I do. Now, I do have to play another commercial. Sorry. I love you guys. We don't have that much time, so I'm only going to play one more. Let's go.
What does getting it all done actually look like? A lot like this. Meet your new workspace. Oh, I'm not sharing the right screen, am I? Let's try this again. Meet your new workspace. Your whole team, right here. Let me just, sorry, Karen. All those projects on hold, just a click away from complete. Success is closer than you think. It's actually over there, right next to your Success Manager. It's built to expand as needed. The perfect freelancer for every project? Yes, please. Go ahead. You can use the F word as much as you want here. This is your selection of global freelance talent that never sleeps. All vetted for their excellence and their expertise. Love you, Kevin. Only thing left? Add your favorites to your list and share with your team. Okay, not all of them. Leave it to them to tackle all your business needs, leaving you free. Well, at least free to get more done. That's how fast they work.
Ready to transform your business?
Oh, that looks good. Love that. Approved. Oh, still sharing my screen.
I'm back. I had to play that real quick. The link is in the description. If you are watching on YouTube, it would be below. If you're watching on Facebook, it would be above. But today is the day to start, to like build your brand and get all of that. Like, I'm all about us building our businesses. Now, hopefully I got enough time to play 2 more videos. Another one called No Spoon by Snook the Crook. Let's go.
See, there's a whole separate judicial system in here, and you've just been judged and juried.
Learn the game first and the rules second. Coming up with no spoon in the food desert. When shots go off, kids name the caliber. Where bad company corrupts good character. Dope boys is idolized cause they drop better wheels. I stay next door to the have-nots and never will. Beautiful black girls raped and strangled. If you in hell, how can you live like an angel? Pigs is killing us and walking, so we marching. But common sense is a flower that don't grow in everybody garden. Love is absent. Fear is not in Baltimore on the front line, throwing rocks and swat. Where everyone you fight ain't your enemy, and those you call friends don't always got per intention. Them burned buildings is transfer vengeance. You wouldn't get it if you were descendant of a child of privilege.
Stressed, depressed, restless, frustrated, and can care less about a motherfucker. If you ain't helping out shit grow, or vice versa, you just dead weight, only making it worse. So we stressed, depressed, restless, frustrated, and can care less about a motherfucker. If you ain't helping out shit grow, or vice versa, you just dead weight, only making it worse.
The perception is cloudy with metal smoke and its evanescence. Impression of adolescence that infested. We obsessed with the effervescent while Section 8 the assessment. And junkies fiend for the fix of street delicatessens. Keep the milling compressor, adapting to the feeling that's acclimated. Similar fetus morphing the killers and gladiators. Shootouts lead to the bodies of children calculated. Bullets is forming the greatest in the dilapidated. The project household, a microcosm of all the contending odds. Mom and sister argue the money or independence. Cause brother demonstrating his culinary. He let it flourish. Roaches crawl on his nightly, constantly bite the epidermis. Pitching his advertised. I'm from a place where the people is disenfranchised, so be quick to capitalize. Victim of the pipeline, education to the judiciary. Slug a fly when you're pituitary.
Stressed, depressed, restless, frustrated, and can care less about a motherfucker. If you ain't helping out shit grow, or vice versa, you just dead weight, only making it worse. So we stressed, depressed, restless, frustrated, and can care less about a motherfucker. If you ain't helping out shit grow, or vice versa, you just dead weight, only making it worse.
Hi, I'm back. So I want to throw one more video in the mix before we go. I do. Where we're gonna go, I don't know. I really don't know. We played a couple of Dirt Platoon videos. I think I want to end this podcast on a positive note. So we're gonna go back to Truly Him, and this song is called "Smile Like Me." Let's go. And it's daughter and father. I love it. Let's go.
Tell me how you came up with the song.
Really, I was thinking of something positive, so I was like, I need something with no cursing, no nothing. So
Smile Like Me, it really related. I can still tell my struggle and feel that energy that I have coming from Southeast and really portray where I come from, some of that aggression, but transform it into something positive.
Smile like me, yeah. When I knew my daughter was my child, I committed. Reality kicked in, I changed the way I was living. Euro step into the basket lane, it was my game plan. Now I think before I move, I'm standing strong on my pivot. So where the streets can get addicted, it's my glad that I'm missing. But I won't let something that's so uncertain mess up my mission. Moving smart, it's like you painting with the brush, I'm like Van Gogh. I'm moving like Rashid in this 04, I'm a piston. It really hurt my soul, I had to cut off some good men. But a better way of living lasts you longer than good friends. So many went to jail when they thought they could maintain. Got released and now they trying to figure out what a hood win. Oh, you a big step, but better make sure you step right. My foot is size 12, so I win in that contest. The creator got a hold on my mind, it ain't gone yet. Why I lost so many brothers, I don't know, but I'm upset. I feel so down these days. All my sins gotta wash away me. You were born when it's no mistake. So smile like me, smile like me. I feel so down these days. All my sins let them wash away me. You were born when it's no mistake. So smile like me, smile like me. I'm pushing positivity. At first it was so hard to be, cause selling drugs and hitting licks was such a major part of me. Before we had these STEMI checks, we had walk downs and robberies. My men would paint the city red and y'all had an art degree. But then my talent grew, so I pushed through and challenged modesty. And I make sure that I stay sucker free like I got diabetes. Everybody that ignore me, it's okay cause I ain't need them. So this COVID up, I'll make my fans fill up some coliseums. What's your mind on? Tell me, is your mind strong? If you hustle backwards, I'ma show you how you grind wrong. Straight up off the benches, guaranteed I'll get my shine on. Shooting passing three, it's like I'm in a different time zone. Shooting with a blindfold, come and get your mind blown. I'm like animals that you won't see no more like dinos. I'm from where people drop you off, you need a ride home. But I've been here so long, I could maneuver with my eyes closed. It's been days when I would dance as soon as food hit my stomach. I've been homeless, sleeping on the ground, I never saw it coming. Every day I'm feeling blessed, I thank you God for this progression. If you really wanna know, that's how I did it, how I does it. And I'm buzzing, game is over soon as they release my cousin. And for all you fatties, I got something in the oven. I'm like Snoop Martha in the kitchen, you gon' love it. Everyone supporting me, I make sure that we grab it. I'ma make this picture last forever, bring a camera. Donna in the sky, I know she looking at her grandson. Life is such a fight, somehow I came out looking handsome. Every move I make, I think about it, it ain't random. When I die, it's my priority to leave a fortune. My daughter and my siblings, they gon' get the largest portions. My brother and my sister gon' remember what I taught them. I'm so grateful that I can support them. I feel so down these days. All my sins gotta wash away me. You were born when it's no mistake. So smile like me, smile like me. I feel so down these days. All my sins let them wash away me. You were born when it's no mistake. So smile like me, smile like me. I've been working hard, but it's really not easy. It felt like a job trying to get away these days. MJ, fourth quarter, and we down 3. I got a lot of people out here breaking on me. So I got a lot of people out here breaking on me.
I'm back. Hi. Shout out to Truly Ham. Shout out to Southeast DC. Shout out to DC period as a whole. I always have a good time when I go down there. And the reason why I always have a good time is that sometimes it be other things that be happening. I'm a history lover, so it's a lot of history down there. I love DC, except for that one time I got lost. Me and Mom Dukes got lost in DC, coming out of the cemetery, the Arlington Cemetery. We went to a burial service, and then we got lost in the actual cemetery, and then we got lost coming out of. But other than that, I always have a good time in DC. It's a vibe, and I don't know. Somebody can tell me the name of that spot that got the chicken. It's a combination. You get the chicken, you get some fries, you get a cookie, and you get a drink. I don't know the name of the spot, but I remember going to the spot with my boo when we was handling some business. And yeah, I like that spot. The chicken was good. So let me get to the nitty gritty of everything because it's almost time for me to be out. Just to be honest. First things first. If you want to come to the show, you want to be a guest, you have a product you want to promote, you had whatever you got going on. If it's newsworthy, we going to talk about it. It's just period, big dot. You just going to talk about it. So hit me up. The email address is ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Again, the email address is ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Now, in our description, there is a link that links you to everything that we have going on. Hit that link so it'll take you straight there so you don't have to go back and watch the video and figure it all out. It's a lot. Make sure y'all check out our boutique. We got some good items in there, some great items. You see me rock the shirt, the black and yellow, and the black, gold, and white shirt. It says "It is me" because it is me, and it has a crown because we wear our crown over here. Anybody that's associated with this podcast is royalty. Period. Pooh. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We need all the likes, all the shares, and all the subscriptions that we can get. So I would appreciate it if you would do that. And you have no clue. Just like, share, and subscribe. Y'all don't know how much that means to me to get a new subscription. Like, share, and subscribe. That's all I'm saying. Remember, when you come back to this podcast, because we have Medium Monday coming up, we have Wet Wednesday coming up. Drop a comment so we can have a conversation. I like talking to you guys, and I would love it if you would talk to me back. It is what it is. Check out our website, which is www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. Again, the website is www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. You can find all of those things, the podcast, the music, the everything on that website. Go check it out. It's a good website. I love it. I do. You want to find me, you can find me on most social media platforms, but specifically IG @Miss_Lurlucidity. Again, that's @Miss Lurlucidity. Our FB page, our Facebook page is Ambitiously the Podcast, and our YouTube page is Ambitiously the Podcast, The Black Experience. Go, we there. Go check out old episodes. To be honest, I'm about to take some of those off of there. They will only be offered at a certain location at some point. We just trying to figure some things out over here. I'm gonna be honest with you. And with that being said, I gotta get out of here, but I gotta give y'all my closing notes. Mind your business. Let me mind other people's business, and then come bring you the tea. Let me mind the business so you can stay out of folks' business. Mind your business. Stay out of the way. Love your children. Love your children. Hug them, kiss them, encourage them, tell them how great they are, and tell them what they can be, and which is anything they want to be. I love you guys. I appreciate those who come through and watch the podcast. And with that being said, good night.